Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I am Stephanie. So today we are here. It is officially going on the end of January and it is time to set up my happy planner. This is my catch-all. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually dismantle it. So I hope everyone is doing fabulous because we are in the full swing of January and I still haven't gotten myself together. So we are here and we are going to push on regardless and try to get it together for February. So this is, as I said, my catch-all. I do have this Frankenplanned or Transformer planned where I'm technically using more than one planner in here. So I actually picked up these beautiful, they're like a metallic white disc, and these are from the Happy Planner. It took a few weeks to get here, but they are here nonetheless. So I've been holding on to them for like probably the last like maybe 2 months. No, not that long, maybe the last month, and I have been waiting to set up for the month of February. So I'm going to actually use the cover from, this is from the Spoonful of Faith, her planner, and it is actually lined horizontal. So I'm actually enjoying that. So I'll show you. And I am just going to take out my 9 discs that I need and start popping them on. So I am enjoying using Happy Planner again. I had a moment where last year it was kind of going between my half letter and my Happy Planner, but I just realized that I need to separate my life, whatever is kind of social media and, you know, planning in that sense will go into my half letter, my finances in there, and then this is my catch-all. So this is sort of home, wellness, fitness, everything in between. So as I'm setting it up, I definitely will explain as to how I'm using it and if it's been working so far. So I had put this this dashboard in here. I just cut one of Dollar Tree's chopping mats, and I used some sticky notes from like a various of different accessory packs. So I'm just going to pop this in the front again. And then I just made this decal with my name on my Cricut. So as you can see, I was using, I probably should have just made this like black or white. I wonder, I think this is removable vinyl. So I may change this out. Let's see. So yeah, it is removable vinyl. So I will probably just change that out and maybe make it white. Is that being extra? Absolutely. But you know what? I am extra. Actually, you know what? I actually have some extra ones here. So while we're here, you know what? Let me take this off and put it on. I will be right back. Okay, so I actually wanted to just come back and show you. So I did use some undo to remove the vinyl. And I am just going to let this dry because as you can see, when I tried to lift it up in some parts, it was starting to remove the paper. So I do want to let you know. And I thought, let me come back and show you guys trying to remove that vinyl. That if you do try to take it up, even though it is a removable vinyl, it may start to rip some of your pages. I definitely will cover that up. And I'm going to come back to this. So let's put this up here for now. And this undo is amazing, but it will dry. So I don't know what kind of sorcery and magic is in there, but I should always take a look, even though it says like it's dangerous and all that, right? But yeah, it just says that for adhesive, tapes, gum, tar, and crayon, lip balm, grease, and more. So it just removes it, and that's it. Okay, so as you can see, it's already like completely drying up. So we'll come back to that soon. Next, I'm going to show you what I am currently using. So we are in the second to last week of January, and I'm actually going to just take this out. And so as you can see, this is from the Spoonful of Faith, that line. And what I actually ended up making was these little chore charts. So as you can see, this came from I think it's their memory keeping line. I think since then it's been discontinued, but you can always go on buy and sell groups. You know, those places always tend to have, you know, different options to purchase, like, you know, things that have retired from Happy Planner. I could be wrong, but what I do is I actually just leave this in here for the current week. And that way I know what I need to do daily. And it's just different chore charts. That is my cat. So that was one that I made, and then I messed it up. So I made it too big. So that was retired there. So the next planner that I have in here actually is from this planner. So this is the Beauty and Florals, and I'm going to pull out February. And what I actually did, and then I'm going to show you. So this is actually the divider for February, but because I am using a little bit more softer like tones, because as you can see, this is a lot more softer, and I don't, as I'm like starting to like Frankenplan and pull pieces together, I realized that, you know what, I can actually take another planner and use the dashboards from there. Last time I didn't actually even glue it. So this one is from the Wellness Planner from I want to say 2021 or 2020 maybe. And then I just did that. So I'll show you. And that's what you mean by Frankenplanning. So this is February. And I'm actually going to still use January in here because I'm finishing up January now. And this is just a vertical layout for that Beauty and Florals. And so here you can see, I'll see what date it says. So I am just going to stick this back here. And that's the wonderful part about new discs, that it's not going to rotate until I kind of start turning the discs a little bit. So all I did was, this calendar came from I want to say 2020. And then all I did was, because it's a lot more like muted, it goes with the soft blues and stuff. And then I like the fact that because this vertical layout is for sort of fitness and wellness, I am probably going to take, because of the pinks and the tones in that planner, it works better with this. So all I do is just take this. You can actually take some like tape runner and go across. If I want to use these again, I didn't think it would make sense to, you know, glue them together. So all I did was just take it, you know, added this sort of wide paper clip here, and then I am good to go. So, and then that is a layout. Or I could stick it up there, whatever works best for you, or you tape it, right? I actually started to dismantle all of my planners from sort of 2019, 2020, and I took everything apart. I put all of the inserts that were used, I recycle those, and then the ones that weren't used, I did put in a box, so that way if I want to play around with different layouts and stuff like that, I can redate, and that was a whole thing. So the next thing I want to do is actually go back, because I'm going to leave January and February, because I found that because these are like the classic size, I had moved down to mini, but then that was a little bit too small, so I am back in like classic size this, I should say. So I'm going to grab February, and as I said, like, this looks a lot better than these sort of darker florals. Let's see, like, see, these are very pretty, but I don't know, the contrast I'm not really feeling as beautiful as they are. And that's what drew me to this planner, was actually the inserts. But now I have changed my mind, so maybe I'll bring the florals and switch out these later on. So I'm just going to stick this February behind here, and then actually move this one. So this was just a dashboard. I mainly am keeping it in here so I could put any like forms or anything I need to remember to go back to in terms of like home. And then I just made this and I punched it. So, and that's what it looks like. And then this is like a good wet erase board or dry erase board. And then February is here. So we're good. And as you can see, like, you have lots of space, right? And then I am going to put these now to the side. And I am good with those and continue with what I have in here. So I just have some like extras. I'm using this dashboard. This is from like, I think like a 2019, you know, happy planner I had. As you can see, it's probably seen better days now. This is from an old monthly. Just put my notes back here. And then I have this other envelope. And then this was my 2020 vision board. I did share that. So I do have my 2022 goals. So let me know down in the comments, like, do you make resolutions? Are you making goals? Are you crushing them? You know, now that we're in the full swing of January, or are you just kind of coasting right now? So that is the setup right now. And I have some dashboards I'm going to put in here. So as you can see, it's always, you know, kind of hard to move the pages, you know, when you first put in, you know, new discs. So, because not everything is going to be lined up. So I do have this. I think this one came from like a teacher's like extension or like one of those packs. And it just says, keep it together. That is going to be my motto for this month. So yeah, let's just keep it together. Let's get through winter. The winter blues have definitely set in. I am a fall baby. I love everything fall. So this is from Miss Maker. And this one had like 3 different other. So it's a set of 3. But I actually was like, you know what? This one will go with this. But I don't know. Because it has this like blue that is, you know, very similar to this blue. So I think that's it for all of, so I do have this notes one, which I think I'm going to maybe put a different one in there. So maybe I should have grabbed all 3. So let me grab the other one and see what else I could put in here. Hold on. Okay, so here is how I keep all of my dividers. So I can show you what the 3 look like. So this would be, I think this one went with the Miss Maker. So I don't know if I want to use that one. Okay, let's see. So this is going to bother me. So let me just fix this. Because as you can see how stiff it is. I don't know why it's that stiff, but so let me just rotate these. I won't bore you guys. And then I will be back in a minute. Okay, so this seems to have a mind of its own. So I'm just going to actually put on this decal. So let's grab some transfer tape. And I was thinking that maybe I can add these to the shop. Like if people want to order, you know, decals. Because if they don't have a Cricut, then, you know, you could have it done, so you could put it like right in your planner. And let's see if it will grab it with this one, because I've actually been playing around with like transfer tapes, one from like our dollar store, and you know, using the Cricut one. That one hasn't been great either. So, and then I'm just going to try to line this up so it can cover up this old one. So let's try to line this up as best as I can. Cover up a bit of this mess I just made. I don't know why I just didn't use the undo in the first place, but that's alrighty. And here's a struggle bus, right? Okay, there we go. You know what? This would probably look really nice with a white, but for now, we'll just use this. And the white would look good with this. So, you know what? You might come back and I would have already done it. So, because it doesn't look like this one cut the best either. So, that is it there. And I need one more for notes. So, I have that one. And then I think I might have to use this one for notes. And then I'm going to grab another one for the middle insert. So let's see what's here. So this is the one that goes with it. It is a little darker than I wanted to use, but it will go with that one. So let's just use it for now. Sorry for the noise. That is like so loud when you like pull it apart. And I'm just going to pop that in here. And then back here, where it's like for note paper, I am going to stick this here at the top. And then I'll give you guys a quick flip through now that it's put together. So, as I said, this is my catch-all. These discs are horrible. I don't know if it's the way they cut them, like if they cut them a little bit thicker, but it is a struggle to like, look at that. So let me know if you have these white metal discs, like, are you having that same problem? Because that's not good. These might have to come off because I bought these and I bought a pair, or I should say a pack of the ones that are like the open O, so in the black, because they didn't have any classic black discs available, just like the plain ones like these. And I thought I would try a different style anyways, so that may have to go on here because this one is not giving me fun time vibes. So let's try to work with what we have. And as you can see, that still hasn't made much of a difference. So my sticky notes, my front page, which I'm going to probably end up changing that again. And then you go into my monthly here. So we're still in the end of January. So as you can see, this is a line vertical. And then I ended up using the same dashboard from February from Spoonful of Faith. And then you go into, as I said, the line vertical layout. I love that it's so neutral. Then I just have this separate dashboard to put sort of goals and use you could use a permanent marker and just use, you could use alcohol to remove it. And then you go into my January. So I did use from that same wellness planner. I did stick these together sort of very lightly. I just used some glue tape, so it can come apart quite easily, but just at the corners. And I am journaling here, so I won't show everything, but so I'm journaling in this layout. I am using it for my wellness and also for fitness. The fitness piece has not come along yet, so that will be coming hopefully shortly. I'm definitely not making any New Year's resolutions around that, but definitely to just get healthier and get back on track with sort of weight loss. And then the notes section back here. And then just a few extra sort of pieces and notes. And that's everything in here. So I'm going to play around with this. I don't know what cover I want to put it in, so I'm just going to probably keep playing around with these discs for a little while, and then, you know, see if it will still work okay. Maybe once, you know, I start using it, it will loosen up a bit. So I hope you guys enjoyed this setup video. If you have any questions, leave it down below, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye.